What's going on, people? We're back again with another vid. As you see, we are active in the dunya. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. And for Tottenham fans, this is a good day again. Yesterday was a brilliant day. Today's an even better day. Yesterday we got rid of Nuno. Yesterday Conte was in the running. We heard he was lined up for the job, but we know that happened last time and it fell through. But this morning went through without a hitch, and he's on an 18-month deal, 15 million a year. Don't even care. Apparently he's been offered 150 million. Give it to him, because he will get us something. If it's not this season, even though we're still in the cup, in the League Cup and obviously the FA Cup because it ain't kicked off. But Conte can, I believe, he can get us winning. He got Chelsea, when he came, Chelsea finished 10th. He came in and they lost 3-0 to Arsenal, I believe, in the early parts of the season. He went to a 3-5-2 and the rest is history. If you know anything, then you know that they went on to win the league that year. He went to Inter. When he took over, they were well off the pace up against Juventus. Next season, a few points behind. And just last season, ran away with the Scudetto and they easily won and probably worthy winners of the Serie A title. Now, I believe this is what the players need as well, as well as the fans, because if we're being honest, the way the players have been playing, I don't think they believe in Nuno's appointment in the first place, because there's definitely no urgency, nothing. They didn't give a shit, of lack of a better word. For being honest, they were just going through the motions, just pure vibes. As you see, if you see the stats, we've ran the least amount per game than any other team in the league. I believe it's 99 kilometers. Where is it? In distance covered per game, we're bottom. That means all the other teams have finished above us. So that includes your Norwiches and all the teams you would say are well below us. They've covered more ground. We've conceded 16 goals. That's not great. 3 games we've lost by 3 plus goals. We're second from bottom from shots. Goals scored, I'm sure it's 10, it says 9 here. So, as you can see from those damning stats, Nuno was not the guy for the job. And to be honest with you, I believe Daniel Levy, he probably knew. He just didn't want to go into the season with no manager. So it seems like it was just a panic buy, if you will. Well, employment. You know, when players, they'll buy a player just to shut the fans up, to appease them, to just panic buy and buy a random player. It seems like they knew from the gate he weren't the right fit, but they needed someone to come in and try and steady the ship. Didn't work. It was definitely a Titanic affair. He sent it crashing down, and thank God him and his staff are out, because to be honest with you, he's not a bad manager. It's just he needs a team that, you know, he can start from scratch and make his own. He's coming to a team that's pretty much ready and there and primed, finished article. The team's ready. All the players are there. All big players, good players, and they're already been drilled into a certain style of play, and that certain style of play don't fit the players at the club. We have Ndombele attacking. He's been restricted. They didn't want to play him at start. He could have been getting the squad, and I knew from then he weren't the man for the job. He's the best midfielder at creating, and the only one that's going to go forward, because the Celso's not going to do it. Yeah, you don't have him in the squad. Dele, I understand. Harry Winks, I understand, because they're not great. They're dead wood now. I think Dele's done. Them seasons are finished. Them seasons of all those injuries have finished him. He's done. Maybe Conte can bring something out of him, possibly, but I guess it's up to Dele if he wants to take the opportunity and get playing again, because right now he would never be playing for Tottenham. He's going to be at a mid-table club and he will never play for England. And he's not that old, to be fair to him. He's around, I believe he's like 24, 25 or something like that, 26. Not really that bothered about his age, but he's getting on. He might be around 24, 25. So for me, Conte comes in, he sorts out this defence. I'm 100% sure. Whether he has he will have a back three. I believe he's going to go 3-5-2. And for me, it would have to be Sanchez, because Sanchez has been pretty quality this season. Romero, Dyer, back three. And the wing backs would be, we're going to have, obviously, Reguilon, left. Royal, I guess, no one else. I'm not having Doherty in there. He's going to be on the right. In the midfield three, we're going to have Højbjerg and Ndombele. To be honest, I really want to put Moore in there, because Moore can work in the midfield, because he's just everywhere. I'm not having Celso in there. So I'm going to go with Moore in there. And obviously, Kane on Son up top. I think Conte is the guy that will bring the best out of Harry Kane. He will utilise him the right way. Because if we're being honest, Nuno couldn't bring out the best in Harry Kane. And he's just not interested. Now, part of that might be because he wants to leave, but I think it's also a part when he's like, this club is just not serious. They're not matching my ambition. They just want to be average, well, below average. So I'm going to put in the performance to match their goals. But now he's getting big Anthony Conte in now. Either he steps up or Conte is just going to bin him. And I believe that. He would rather go with probably Lucas and Son, because they're going to press from the front and they're definitely going to deliver and perform better than Harry Kane has. So now there's a proper man in. Harry Kane needs to step up, and he might put him in the game against Everton just to see. We don't know. We'll see how he trains, but I think he will put him in. And I believe if he don't perform against Everton and he keeps performing like he has been, Conte, he's not here for no passengers. If you're not performing, he's tossing you in the bin. And for me, if he tosses Harry Kane in the bin and we start winning or playing better, then it's what it is. He's the manager. He has to make that call. And to be fair, a lot of fans have been asking for that to come into effect. So for me, Conte is the guy. If we don't win underneath Conte, just like we didn't win underneath Mourinho, then this team is just finished and we ain't ever going to win nothing. Put it that way. Because this is probably the best team we've got and we've had for a while. Let's be real. We've got Højbjerg, bad man, proper defensive midfielder. Even even Oliver Skip, never good game against United, but even him is still young. First season, breaking into their first team, proper regular starter, so big him up. He's been good as well. And Ndombele, always looking saucy when he's playing. So for me, Conte is just I think this is the time. In these 18 months, I believe we win a cup, whether it be FA Cup, League Cup, whatever. And if we get some good additions in the summer, then who knows, top four might be back on and we could be challenging. I don't know, but we've got a proper manager in. Antonio Conte officially been announced, and he is now Tottenham manager on the 18-month deal. And I gotta say, well done to Levy. He's not been great. All them, man, Lewis Enoch, all them not, but he's done the right. He's moved real quick and rapid in this appointment. I think it's been lined up for a while. It's been on the cards, because it's literally, he's linked. Yesterday by the evening, paperwork and everything's ready to sign, and Tuesday morning he's been unveiled. So I think it's been in the pipeline for a while. Probably Patrici did help speed it up, because he was director of football at Juventus and now he's at Tottenham, so I think that's definitely helped. But we're going to find out how, and they do work well together, so we're going to find out. But yeah, Conte is now officially Tottenham head coach, manager, whatever you want to call it, And within the next 18 months, I'm expecting to win some type of silverware. If not, and Conte does all he can, but we don't win, then the team's just dead food and just never going to win. But next video will be dropping most likely the game before Everton. I'm not sure. I'm off on Thursday. I ain't got work, so I might drop a little video for the other games that took place this weekend. There's some shocks in there. Well, weekend just gone. We'll see. But big yourselves up. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. COVID's not really about, but the cases are going up. So be careful. Wear your mask on the transport. And if you're going in the shop for a hot sec and you a little skeptical that might be a bit too much people in there and everyone's moving around no mask, just put on your damn mask and wear it properly and protect yourself and others. And big up, make sure you subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.